I found out about floating from my naturopath, who I went to see after I was in a car accident. It took a while to get relaxed, but towards the end it was just very peaceful and relaxing, and I sort of was able to check out. So after a floating session, I feel very peaceful. The pain is definitely decreased. It's just a very calm feeling. I've tried floating at night and I sleep better after doing a late float. I've also tried floating in the morning, first thing at 7 a.m. and I feel pretty refreshed, and it carries over for a good part of the day.
As a naturopath, I think floating is one of the ideal naturopathic therapies. Floating really gives my patients the time to not only stop and take a moment for themselves, but they're also doing a lot of good for themselves in their body by absorbing the minerals and the salt, being detached from the outside world, where they can calm their mind, which has a really calming effect on their body, and they can take that with them into their life and really enjoy that relaxation benefit.
The impetus for opening Float Seattle was based on a need, really. An interest in providing access for people to meditate, to heal, and there wasn't anything in Seattle. Stress is probably the #1 reason that people float. There are reams and reams of research that shows that floating in Epsom salt water in a flotation tank reduces your cortisol level, lowers your heart rate, and those are the hard facts. It's not an esoteric practice. It's not crystals and wind chimes necessarily. It's a scientifically proven, research-based healing modality that can give a wide range of healing to a wide range of people. We have members of the Seahawks, we have tech entrepreneurs, we have members of the Sounders, we've got mixed martial artists, we've got artists, we've got musicians. There's really a wide range.
As a chiropractor and as a cyclist, played sports all my life, so I've always sought out things that will help me recover, help me relax, and help me prepare to do it all again. And I found floating is one of those things that just really helps me in all those areas. Yeah, I recommend flotation to patients. I recommend it to people in recovery, of course, overcoming injuries. And a big part of my recommendations is preventing injuries. And I think that the better we take care of ourselves in these arenas, the better off we are.
The reason I make time for floating on a regular basis is first from a physical standpoint. I broke my back in a skiing accident in 2006. So I lived with chronic back pain since then, as well as knee injuries and other sports injuries I've dealt with. Floating for me gave me, in the first time I did it, an immediate relief and even a period of time over that just allowed me to have a lot better quality of life. So physically, from a physical standpoint, it really opened a lot of things. Additionally, because I'm busy, I have very little time for myself, little time to focus, times to relate to what's going on in my business life, those types of things. And so giving myself an hour to allow my brain to relax and think about what's going on and really reflect on what's happened that week and what's coming up in the following week has helped me be a better business person, really start to strategize and think about what comes next.
After your hour, some gentle music comes on to let you know that your float is finished. You come back out and shower off again, and you're radically changed. You're healed and restored, and it feels amazing.